Market update for the 25th. So we kind of moved back and forth between small range for most of the day, and then the end of the day we sold off, and then we finished strong into the close. I'm going to go over my trades. So before we get into actually what I think is going to happen, basically I bought some puts here, sold a contract here, held all the way through this move right here, knowing this is probably a B wave, and then I sold around 394. Ended up going all the way to 393.22, and once I saw this was a 5-wave move, I bought the pullback right here on some 0 date to expiration calls for today, the 394 calls, and I made like 40% on them. I could have made like 200%, and those lotto calls can be very, very big if you get them right. If you buy them and you don't know what you're doing, you can lose all your money really easily. But if you know what you're doing and you know where you're at in the chart, you can make a lot of money really quickly. So I went ahead and did that today. I haven't been trading that much, but I was pretty in tune with the chart on the 1 minute, and I could see this is an ABC pattern pullback. And so as you can see, if I think this is a second wave, what do you think the next wave will be? I think we're going to be heading down to minimum 391, and probably my target would be 389, 390, maybe 388. And if we break 390, that would completely get rid of this move. This would not have a chance to be a 5-wave move then. So tomorrow will be pivotal to show you where we're going to go. Break 390.47, I think we're pretty much done with this move. If we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we end up somewhere above that, then this is just an ABC move and we could go higher. So it comes down to tomorrow. If you zoom out here on the 1-hour chart, you can see that there is a possibility this could be a 1, 2, and then we get a third wave down. And we're looking for, like I said, 388. But if we came all the way down here to 380 and then bounced and went down more, 378 is my first target for this wave in order to get to my overall target of 315. So I don't know, right now I'm just kind of focusing on the short-term moves and then letting it play out. I don't want to make any big predictions over the next couple of weeks because I want to see if this is actually going to be a it looks like ABC to me, so I would guess 388, 389 would be a good sell point. But if it ends up being a 5-wave move, then I'll just see when it gets there. I mean, I'm just gonna play it tomorrow. I have puts up here now, so if we get down to 391 tomorrow, I'm probably just gonna sell, and then go from there and regroup and just see what the next move is. So that's kind of how I played it today. It is still possible that we get an ABC move down here and then we go higher, but like I said, this overall move looks like an ABC move, and so I'm expecting a 5-wave move down to 315 overall, and this could just be the very beginning of it. This could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Could just be 1, and then we bounce to 398. So we could just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to like 385, bounce to 395, and then go down to like 370 or something like that. So short term, just looking for 388, 389, 390, and we'll see if we can break this 390.45 level. Another clue to look at though, and what makes me think we topped, is the VIX came all the way down to 22.41. If you've been following my videos for a while, I've been saying that I'm looking for the low 20s. Look how close this came to this parallel line that I drew. That pretty much all of them hit. Very close. This makes it look like we could have one more move down, but I'm playing this like this was actually an impulse move. And on a smaller time frame, you can see we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have, this looks like an ABC move to me. 1, 2, 3, and then ABC. And then if I show you the fifth wave, kind of, finishes on the same trajectory as the third wave, or on the A wave, C wave, the same trajectory. And so I'm looking for another pump tomorrow or the next day, maybe up to like 26 would be my target. And then we'd probably finish off at like 26 to 28 on this move, if that happens. And if it doesn't happen and we just get back up here, and let's say this ends up being a ABC pattern and we do a 5-wave move and come up to here, either way, I think we're going to go higher short term on the VIX. And so that's going to allow SPY to drop as it's dropping after hours. So either way, I think we should be good. And the dollar is starting to rally too. And I think it's almost done with its correction, or there's a good chance it is. If it were to be a fourth wave that we've been looking for on the monthly chart, we would be looking for a minimum of 104.73. We go to the monthly chart, we can see that we still have not gotten a fourth wave. And so if it does continue to go down, we would be looking for a minimum of 104.75. So let's zoom out real quick and just get the overall look right now. So A, B, C. And if we go to the 4-hour chart, you can see the red candle, A, B, C, and we're down. Let's see how far we've retraced so far. So this first move, the A wave, retraced to the 0.38 fib almost exactly. Does that mean that that is the end of the fourth wave? Well, we zoom in, like I said earlier, it doesn't look like it does. It is an ABC pattern, but if we get ABC and then we get ABC here, then that doesn't look like a the end of the ABC pattern right here, because we got an ABC pattern here. You would expect that to be a 5-wave move. It's not. So we have ABC, ABC, and so that makes me pretty confident that we're going to go lower. And if we go lower and break this, then I think this move's done, like I said earlier. So that's pretty much it. I'm not going to really do price targets on farther out right now. I already did that in the last video. Short term, just going to be lower. 389, 388 are my targets, something like that. Maybe just 391. And we'll go from there. Let's see what the VIX does tomorrow, and let's see if the dollar gets stronger tomorrow as well. Besides that, nothing really else to talk about. We have earnings on Facebook and all the tech stocks. I think Facebook and is Facebook tomorrow? I think it's Microsoft and somebody else have earnings tomorrow. So tomorrow should be a pretty volatile day, and we should see some movement. If it dumps into earnings, then I'm definitely going to be selling my puts early. If we rise in earnings, I'll probably hold them through earnings. So just a little bit about what I'm doing, but short term, let's see how this ABC pattern plays out, and if we do get this move down here towards 390.